All right, we are live yet again. We just got done with our Last of Us review. I will be uploading that later tonight. So, how's everybody doing tonight? What'd you guys think of the review? I don't know. I felt like, while I was doing it, I was like, I could be doing this better. That's the thing with doing it live. You don't get that luxury of being able to, go back and edit it a little bit and whatnot. But I'll be uploading that tonight, probably releasing it around midnight or so. And we'll be posting, we'll be posting the season review. That one I might need to redo again. I don't know. I didn't really feel like it was great. But yeah, I don't know. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to be playing just for a little bit, a half hour or so. Let's get into it. Yeah, what time is it? 10:50. So we'll probably play this for half hour or so. 11:20. But yeah. Happy to be back in Resident Evil 4. Very excited for the remake. So ultimately, I was just kind of disappointed with how The Last of Us show turned out. I don't know. A little bit disappointing. It was good, just like it wasn't, one of my favorite stories of all time like the original game is, you know what I mean? That's one of my favorite stories ever. All right, let's break into the house here. I guess we could see if we could sell anything. I don't remember offhand. Oh, also we can break this. We gotta break the vases, dude. Oh, I miss. All right. So what do you guys think about? What was I gonna say? I don't know. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. We can sell these. Spinel.
Is that all, stranger?
Is that all, stranger?
Thank you.
Anybody got any best picture predictions? It's probably gonna be
Is that all, stranger?
Everything Everywhere All at Once, right?
Thank you.
Can we combine that with anything? Let's see. Let's see. All right, there we go.
Back any time.
Boop boop boo doo. All right. So now I think is when we get into the action craziness that's about to happen. Or I don't know, do we get to Ashley's portion? I really like Ashley's portion. Got some creepy statues and whatnot. That part's actually scary. I'm excited to see what they do with that in the remake as well. I forget what do we do here. Maybe I do have to read these things on the wall. Meet to savor the time at hand. A dessert to cherish our remaining years. Bread begins the meal of life. And then meat to savor. One drink and the bottle breaks, returning us to the dust from whence we came. Okay. I don't know if this is just a collectible or not. But yeah, we shoot the bread first. Do we shoot it? It was bread and then meat was second. What was the, or meat was third rather. Bread begins the meal of life. Okay. Dessert first. Okay, I'm an idiot. Dessert first. I mean, that's the way I like to live life, you know? You never know when it's going to be your last moment, so always eat dessert first. Does that count as dessert? Let me get the scopes out so we can see the picture better. I think it does. Yeah, this is how we progress, right? Where's the map? Let's get the map up. Do I have to do this? I forget the solutions to all the puzzles. Okay, no, we don't have to do this. We can just go this way. Let's go. We're moving on. We're moving on. I don't care. So what's up for everybody this week? I'm back at work tomorrow. Be a good time. Glad to be back working again. Yeah, we don't need every little treasure. We're just we're playing this casually. I'd rather get through more of it tonight. We don't want to spend 10 minutes on that puzzle. You know? Won't be backtracking either. There's some backtracking we can do once we get... Oh, okay, I'm back. I'm back. Good. Alright. Sorry, looks like we lost the stream for a second there. Okay, so unfortunately it can't be a long stream today. Where are we supposed to get to? Okay, not that way, this way. This way! This castle is a cool environment, for sure, though. Save point. No, shit. That's not right. Is it right? Yeah, okay. I guess we're backtracking. Backtrack, backtrack. I'm not being dumb, am I? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Yeah, I think we're good. This way. This way. So what's everybody up to this week? Anything you're looking forward to? Got Picard on Thursday. Looking forward to that very much. I got my parents watching that. They're big Trekkies. And they're liking it too. At least the first episode so far. So after years of telling them not to watch the new Star Trek shows, I convinced them to check out the new one. So you guys, isn't this just really spooky? Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be, or am I being dumb? Wow, we actually need to go back. I was being dumb. Let's actually just load. I'm sorry. Okay, I was being dumb. Load game. So we don't have to actually backtrack all the way. We can just load. What's up, Eric? Yo, you took your dog out? Nice. Glad to have you back. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. We're still in this castle. You've been watching Killjoys. You bought all 5 seasons just so you can watch them. Do you buy them digitally or do you buy them on Blu-ray or DVD. I always feel weird about buying stuff digitally because it's like, am I sure? Like, what if they ban my account, or what if they go out of business or something? You know, who knows? Items, love to get items. Yeah, I always hesitate to buy digital copies of things. But then again, you know, all of the video games I play nowadays are all digital because there's no, oh, I should say not no. There's barely any physical media for PC games anymore, which is like kind of a shame because I like collecting stuff. But there's positive. Okay, I do have to solve this fucking puzzle. God damn it. After all that, we're back here. Okay. I don't know, man. The only thing... What? What is going on? My game is glitching right now. Am I gonna have to unplug my mouse or something? Oh, no data again? Okay. No, we're back. RE4 remake is next week? No, it's on the 24th. We got 12. All right. What's up? Hello? Am I back? What's up, guys? Am I back yet? Okay, sorry about that. It looks like the stream crashed for some reason. I don't know if it's OBS or what. Something crashed. But I don't have the camera on, so it's not the camera's fault. Okay. Let me close some things down I have in the background. Maybe that's what's causing it. Prime Video spent over $100, dude. Oh, they don't have Blu-ray at all or anything. You can hear me? Yeah, I don't have the camera up, and the game kind of crashed, so I'm bringing it back up. Can you still hear me? Okay, not this Friday, but the Friday after that. We're getting closer. I know. Okay. Am I back? Please tell me I'm back. Hello? What's up, guys? It crashed again after I booted it up. Can probably get them on Blu-ray, but I'm lazy and just wanted to sit on my couch and get them right then. I get that, man. Like, yeah, it's the immediacy, the convenience of it that makes you buy it. Yeah, sorry. The OBS crashed again, which is obnoxious. So I'm going to try one more time. I restarted OBS, and hopefully it doesn't do that again. But if it does, I'm probably just going to call it a night, to be honest with you. Because this was supposed to be chill after show streaming. It wasn't supposed to be a whole thing. Okay, can you guys see the game? Yo, what's up, Chris? How's it going, man? Red Dress Press. I heard the Red Dress story for the first time. Very interesting story. But yeah, I've been enjoying the streams, man. Definitely going to be tuning in more. I got notifications turned on for you, so hopefully you'll see me in the chat a bit more often. But yeah, we reviewed The Last of Us tonight. You can see the game? Good. Yeah, sorry. OBS has been crashing lately for whatever reason. Okay, you can see it now? Good. Glad to hear. Yeah, we had this issue with Dead Space, but that was because that was a really graphically intensive game. So it was a little bit more understandable at that point. But yeah, okay. Nope, wrong way. We're solving a puzzle. But yeah. So what'd you guys think of the review? I don't know. While I was doing it, I wasn't like happy with it for whatever reason, but that's probably just me just having the live stream nerves, you know. But yeah. Oh, Chris, I got to ask. Why would you everybody's asking you to say wear a red dress? I would have said no, man. Did it take convincing? It took a lot of convincing for you, I bet. I would have been like, hell no, I'm never doing that. Especially at work, man. Especially at work. No way. That was a funny story, though. Okay. It's... There we go. Is that it? That was it? Oh, wow. I was making it a lot more complicated than it had to be. Ah! Here we go. Time to bring out the shotgun. Alrighty. Or we do have a lot of grenades, so let's use some. And let's bring out the shotgun, of course. Oh, wasted a couple rounds there. Oh, shit. Oh, I missed. Got him. Okay, run. Oh, nope. We need some health. We need some health. Not risking it. Not risking it. I agree with what you said. I mean, you pretty much nailed the review. Oh, you think so? I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes I just get too in my head about it, you know? Red dress. I was young and peer pressure. Understandable. Plus, the girl I was seeing at the time really wanted me to. Yeah, dude, it's hard to say no to your girl. I get that. I totally get that. But I would be asking, like, why do you want to see that? Why do you want to see that so badly? Like, what is it? Why are you emasculating me? Don't do it. But you won't. I bet you won't do that again, huh? Unless it's for the views. If you do it for the views, I understand. Okay. Nope. This guy is the worst. Oh my goodness. We might have to do this a second time. First aid. That was supposed to hit the boss as well. Okay, come on, attack me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. That's it. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Duh, hit him in the back. Okay. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I tried, okay? I tried. How do we get out of here? Do we shoot this? Nope. Okay, now we can open that. Hey, Shuggy, I will be buying The Last of Us Season 1 on DVD. Okay. Is it... You really liked it, or you're gonna rewatch it? I mean, it might be worth it just to see, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. You know, I'm a sucker for, like, director's commentary, stuff like that. Whatever special features they have. Deleted scenes are always fun. Or you're a collector, right? You have all the Walking Dead seasons, too. I think we talked about that, right? I totally get that. You want to see all the... everything up on your shelf. I like collecting stuff, you know? I'm a sucker for that, so I get that. Oh, hey, Nami, right? Nami? How are you, man? I'm doing good. Doing really good. We did my Last of Us review tonight. I don't know if you have seen that show or know about the game at all, but we reviewed that tonight. And I have it on good authority that I nailed the review. That's what I'm hearing. That's cool if you want to buy it. The show is okay. I liked it. They just could have made it better. I agree. Like, it was entertaining while I watched it. Am I gonna rewatch it though? I don't think I will. I'd rather just play the game again, you know? Like if I was gonna invest time into another Last of Us thing. I'm probably gonna check out oh yeah, your full name. I'm just gonna butcher it if I try. I'm sorry. Can you spell it phonetically? I don't want to say it wrong, okay? Because I have a last name that's hard to pronounce, and I know how it is when people say your name wrong, so I don't want to do that. You get me? But yeah, so Epic, are you gonna rewatch the show, or do you just want to collect it just for completionist's sake? Like, you're a big zombie fan, of course, so all the major zombie movies, do you just like want to collect all of them just to have them, or do you think the show's worth rewatching? I'm looking forward to House of the Dragon Season 2. Me too. I love the first season. That was probably that was one of the best shows last year. Maybe my favorite. I don't know. No, Better Call Saul was my favorite show last year, but it was my favorite new show last year. You don't think the show's version of the story is good? I think it's good. It's just not as good. And if I was gonna spend more time in The Last of Us, I'm gonna be getting the remake of the first game on PC, probably when it's on sale. Considering I just played it recently, but we might even stream that. I don't know. You'll probably rewatch it? Okay, well, there you go. It's worth it then. Yeah, dude, the best quality you're gonna get is on Blu-ray. Like, dude, is this guy stuck in here? What's the deal with that? What the fuck? Am I stuck in here? What's going on? I might be... Oh, no, there's a switch. My bad. Silly me, silly me. We missed the switch. Yeah, the main appeal to getting Blu-rays for me is... A, just having it, like, if the streaming service decides to take it down, you have a version, they can't take it away. That's one thing. The other thing is the special features. I love special features. Like, the Lord of the Rings special features is what made me want to be a filmmaker. Like, that is more than anything what made me want to go to film school. Just seeing how they did everything and all the struggles they went through, it just blew my mind. I was like, they have 4 teams shooting at any given time. Like, they had 4 crews working simultaneously. It was insane. All that matters is if you like it. Yeah, man, epic. Don't put too much stock in my opinion. Your opinion, that's all that matters when it comes to what show you want to watch. You know what I mean? You want to rewatch it a million times over and over again? I won't judge you for it, dude. Life is short. You enjoy what you enjoy. I don't judge anybody for liking a show. You know what I mean? Even if I think the show's crap. Like if you want to watch Jersey Shore, that's your favorite thing ever, whatever. You get enjoyment out of it, that's cool. You know? I hate the show, but that doesn't mean that you should, you know? Does that make sense? Read my name with emotions. Allah who duel Allah who dude, I'm cringing at myself. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried. Allah dula ilaha. There you go. Sorry, that's the best you're gonna get. I'm really sorry. That sounded really offensive. Like, I bought all 5 seasons of Killjoys because I like it, but I bet not a lot of people have ever heard of it. Yeah, I only heard of it because of you, you know? And dude, I'm probably gonna watch that Poker Face show. Because I saw it got really good reviews. It's like 99% of Rotten Tomatoes. So, you know, I'm probably gonna check that show out here soon. Hopefully I can get Peacock for free or something. Okay, can I combine this with something? I thought the show was good. No, in girl voice? Oh, I can do the girl voice. Hello, Jubalula. Is that good enough? I'm glad you're finding humor in it. That's all that matters. You thought the show was good, but could have been better. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, the thing is, like, everything could be better. Like, there's nothing that's perfect on this planet. And nothing will ever be perfect. We're gonna sell this. We're selling this. Okay, we can upgrade some weapons right now. We got a ton of money. What are you buying? We're gonna get the riot gun upgraded. Yes. Yes, we're gonna upgrade again. Sure. Upgrade that. Why not? TMP. We could upgrade the capacity. That would be nice. Yeah, why not? Riot gun. Let's do capacity. Okay. Cool. Not enough cash. Okay, I think we spent enough. Pretty sure they have a free trial the first time you subscribe. I pay $10 a month. $10 a month isn't bad. That's worth it, because I can watch a full show in one thing.
I got it.
I have it! The thing that will save all humanity! Instant death. Instant death. Well, The Last of Us, the first game, is some would say is perfect. We'll get back to that in a second after this cutscene. Dude, look at this tentacle. The tentacle is cool. It's gross. I like Lewis, man. I hope they do a bit more with this character in the new one.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
You serve me no purpose.
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Okay, but yeah, I'm probably going to be subscribing to Peacock this month. We'll check that out. I'll let you know in a future stream what I think about the show.
By Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Yeah, man, if we spend more time with Lewis and
Should suppress growth of the parasite.
we get to like him a bit more,
The sample
this scene could actually be seriously emotional.
took it. You have to get it back.
Yep. There he goes. No! Ye old screaming no into the void. Okay, so The Last of Us first game being perfect. I give it a 10 out of 10, which is a perfect score. However, I still stand by there's no such thing as a perfect game or story in general. There are some things I would criticize with the game. The main one is the ladder hunting and the traversal puzzles. They're very basic, kind of honestly repetitive, and I get that we need something to fill space between the action scenes, and we need time for Joel and Ellie to speak with each other and coordinate. I just think they could have done something a little bit more interesting as far as the puzzles go. So there you go. There's something I can criticize the original game for. And honestly, the AI for the human enemies is abysmal. It is terrible. They are so stupid. It honestly kills a little bit of the immersion, but none of that really affects my enjoyment of the story, so I don't dock any points for that. But I can, as I said, come up with criticisms for the original Last of Us game. So there you go. It's as close as you can get to perfect, but that doesn't mean that it actually is. But yeah. Just paid $150 for Prime last year, and I paid $140 for HBO Max for a year. Yeah, dude, the stuff's expensive. HBO Max is like $15 or is it $17 a month for the ad-free one? It's nuts. That's why, like, I pay for it, and then I cancel it when the show I care about is done, you know? Paid $70 for AMC Plus for a year. Yeah, I'm about to do that myself for the Lucky Hank review. Lizard's Lick says onion rings. I do enjoy onion rings, but I like French fries better personally. But, you know, like those times back at the old days with Burger King where every now and again you'd buy fries and there'd be an onion ring in there. That was the best onion ring you ever had in your life. The accidental onion ring. You're like, oh, I'm actually happy about that. Not what I ordered, but I'll accept it. There's my rant about onion rings. You asked for it. You asked for it. I can't deny the chat what they want to talk about. You get the yearly subscription, it's cheaper. Yeah, true. It is cheaper overall, but if you only want like one season's worth of a show, like if there's like say you only care about Walking Dead, the honestly smart thing to do in terms of like finances, if you want to you would only pay for 1 month. You know what I mean? You pay for 1 month. I realize I forgot to get this stuff. So you pay for 1 month and then you cancel it. So yeah, it's more expensive per month, but oh crap, can I even carry this? Hang on. We got to organize. But yeah, so the cheapest thing to do would be like if I waited until all of the Last of Us show was out and then I bought a month, you know, and then canceled it, I would have paid, you know, half of what I paid for 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, that's the smart thing to do. But I'm a YouTuber, so I got to get to it while it's relevant. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll be subscribing to AMC Plus soon here for Lucky Hank. Hopefully people watch that, but if not, I'll be watching it. And of course, I'm covering The Walking Dead, so I'm just going to get the year as well. Like you said, it's cheaper overall. Dude, the first year I got of AMC Plus, I got it for $24 for a year. It was $2 a month. It was pretty dope. It was a Black Friday thing. You rewatch a lot of other shows, yeah, then it's worth it. Honestly, like the movies on HBO Max are killer, man. Like a lot of movies I meant to see and then never ended up seeing, I've been able to catch up on. Like I watch Hell on Wheels or Better Call Saul all the time. I love Hell on Wheels, dude. I need to rewatch that show. It's one of my favorites. I love it, love it, love it. It is so good. So good. I always recommend that to people. If you like Westerns, you gotta check it out. Gotta check it out. But you watch Better Call Saul too. Isn't that's not on AMC Plus though, right? It was only on there for like a little bit. Oh, what? No, there's no reason to do. Actually, it's faster to go this way. But yeah, yeah, it's definitely but aren't those shows are on Netflix too, right? Is Hell on Wheels still on Netflix? See, I'm still on my mom's Netflix account, so. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, it's worth keeping the subscription to rewatch old stuff. And I watch old stuff all the time because if I haven't seen it, it's new to me, you know. Sometimes and the whole show's there waiting for you. You know, like a couple of years ago I rewatched Downton Abbey, or I watched Downton Abbey for the first time, and it was just awesome to be able to watch an episode a day and just catch up on the show. I was obsessed with that while I was watching it. So I love shows like that. Catching up is always fun. All right, we're caught up with Ashley again. Shugi, do you think the Resident Evil 2 remake is perfect? I have trouble thinking of criticisms for it, but I'm sure I could think of something. There's some technical issues with it. Yeah, I don't know. You can watch like Digital Foundry does a review. They'll point out all the technical issues. There's like I mentioned before that the original Resident Evil 2 the original Resident Evil 2 has a really cool mechanic where oh, I don't have look at how much shit that I have. Holy crap. But yeah, okay, we can actually combine these two. But yeah, there was a really cool mechanic in the original Resident Evil 2 where all the items you pick up as your first playthrough are not available for your second playthrough. So what's cool about that is that it makes for you have to strategize. And you don't know about it on your first playthrough. Oh yeah, can't leave Ashley behind, of course. I think we're going to have to do a wave fight here. But yeah, so I would have liked to see that ultimately. And you know, I there are definitely things I can criticize the story for. It's not perfect storytelling by any means. You know, there's definitely ways it could be stronger. Honestly, the chief in the original game was a little bit scarier. So there are some things when comparing it with the original that I think could have been done better, you know? There's definitely but it's probably my favorite video game ever, you know? So I would probably give it a 10 out of 10. But like I said, a 10 out of 10 to me just means that it's something that will stand the test of time. It is something that everybody should experience if they care about the genre, if they care about good storytelling and all that, you know? So yeah, that's just my opinion on it. The main reason I keep Paramount Plus is to watch Star Trek when I want. Yeah, that's great. They got all the shows on there. And that you like the new shows as well. So what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Can I shoot Ashley? How do I get down there? Which is best on PlayStation 1? RE1, 2, or 3? So here's the truth is I haven't finished any of those three all the way through on the original version. The tank controls are tough, man. It's tough for me. But I would say RE2 if we're not counting the remake of RE1, which is really good. I forget, was that on PS3 as well? Or PS1. I don't know. I never had a PS1, so I've only played the emulator versions. But yeah, I don't know if I can't really answer that because I haven't finished them. as much as I would like to. Eric, love Downton Abbey. I donate to PBS so I can get their streaming service without commercials, and you get shows early. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. That's cool. Yeah, man. PBS definitely has good productions. What am I supposed to do? I forget how this goes. Now, I would not call the Resident Evil 3 remake perfect. No, no way. Oh, right. Okay. We're supposed to shoot. But yeah, that makes me look stupid that I didn't know that. The chief in the remake was just a psycho. Yeah, it was a bit more subtle in the old one. And there's a bit more ambiguity to start until you found out who he really was. Whereas in the remake, he was just a piece of shit the whole time, which is just not as compelling, you know? And you get a little bit more detail in the original. You know, I know this from watching footage from it. I haven't finished it myself, like I said, but I know the story and everything. And there's a bit more backstory to the chief, I think, from what I remember. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, but the Resident Evil 3 remake is definitely not perfect. Even just beyond comparing it to the original, it's too short. It doesn't have enough content. There's not the same replayability. Now, they did have the cool, harder difficulty modes that added different enemy placement, so it is worth replaying. There's stuff to unlock, of course, but it's just way too short. And they're like, whereas the second remake had multiple campaigns, essentially. Where are you? Okay. There were multiple campaigns. It's just, the value proposition was just not as good with Resident Evil 3 Remake. You know, it's, in terms of, if you have $60, you're going to get Resident Evil 2 Remake or 3. Like, it's just no contest. Now, they tried to add a little bit extra value with the co-op online game. But, you know, I'm just not that into asymmetrical multiplayer games. You know, 4v1. It's just not my thing. So, you know, I was just never going to be all that interested in it. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're in Ashley's section here. We will probably do this section and then call it a night. I gotta edit the review really quick and post it up on the channel. Funny you brought up Downton Abbey. I just started rewatching it today, but I've seen the show 3 times already. Awesome, man. Yeah, no, I bring it up all the time because that's the kind of latest show I discovered and then was obsessed with and binge watched and all that. Yeah, I watched it twice through. Love the 2 movies. Well, the second movie was just okay, but the first movie was awesome. I love that. That movie might be perfect. Like that movie, there was a lot they had to do. Like a lot of characters they have to give a moment. That's a huge cast for a film, and they managed to do it really well without making it feel rushed or crammed. You know, and that's a lot. There's a lot of characters in that show, and they all get their own storyline to a degree. So I really think that was great. All right, you can't sneak past him. I kind of forget how to do this. Yeah, I do. I love Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's my favorite game. Probably. If I had to pick one favorite game, I've played that more times than any game. I play it over and over again. It's like, to me, what's so captivating about it is it's like an obstacle course. Now that I have the game memorized, you know, it really is. It's an obstacle course, you know. It's really fun. It's fun to strategize. I enjoy that aspect. I love the first movie. Me too. Ashley has a nice butt. That's facts, bro. Nobody disagrees. And the alternate outfit, you get to see a little bit more. Who can complain about that? Nobody. Nobody can complain about that. There we go. Can we throw this? Is he dead? Oh, no, he's not dead. Okay, well, I might have screwed myself here. Nope. Nope. Shit. Am I done? No, okay. Just did some damage and we're good. Let's throw this. Did I hit both of them? That would be nice if I did. Oh, one died. That's excellent. That really helps. I probably know the RPD in that game very well. Yeah, I can beat that in like 10 minutes or less, I think. Get to the first boss battle real quick. It's pretty fun. You can, if you want a guide on how to do it, one of my old streams has how to do it. I forget if I did it with Leon or Claire. Probably Claire, because Claire's a bit easier. Yeah. An RE Outbreak remake from PS2 would be dope. Is Outbreak the FPS, the first-person shooter one? Because if so, I agree. I'd like to see that. Yeah, those are all those games I haven't played personally, but I've watched all the footage. I would love to play them. I just don't have the hardware. And I think I want to try to get. I think I'm gonna try to get emulator versions of RE2 and 3, the original versions, so that I can actually play it and mod it so that it has, what's it called? Oh, we need something. Mod it so it has camera-oriented controls instead of tank controls, because the tank controls kill me. I was able to put up with it for Silent Hill, but Silent Hill is a much easier game. Like, let's just be real. It's much easier. I don't think that's a controversial take. Silent Hill, you can pretty much run past every enemy except for the boss fights, and you'll be able to live. Even the final boss fight, no matter what you do, if you just run around and survive for 5 minutes, you're good. So that sidetrack guy says he has a source, and apparently Prime and MGM just gave the go-ahead for a new Stargate movie, and I'm a huge Stargate fan. Dude, I saw that stream, and I'm setting myself up so I don't get disappointed. Until it's officially confirmed by another source, I'm not going to take it as gospel. You know, no disrespect to those guys, but you know, anybody can pretend to be you know, somebody who works for Amazon and come up with a story and all that. But you know, I would love to see that. Stargate was my favorite show as a kid. I watched that like most people were watching like Dora the Explorer and shit like that. I'm watching Stargate. I watched Stargate with my mom, and we're actually rewatching Stargate right now. We just started watching Stargate again, and I'm really, really loving it. It's such a good show. It's of the 3-star things like Stargate, Star Trek, and Star Wars. Honestly, Stargate is probably my favorite just because it meant so much to me as a kid. You know, I was in the woods pretending I was on a different world. I pretended I was Jack O'Neill. Teal'c is one of my favorite characters of all time. I absolutely love that show. Yeah, I love Stargate, man. I really want them to do another thing. I'm scared it's gonna be a reboot. I don't want a reboot. If it's a reboot, I'm straight up not interested. Especially if it's the sidetrack guys were saying that Bad Robot was in the running for making the show, and that's awful. If Bad Robot does it, I'm not watching it. But yeah, so I'm going to be cautiously optimistic until I hear more things about it. I understand that they don't have the Brad Wright writing the show. So that's like, you know, I don't know. I'd be more invested if it was Brad Wright. I'm curious, like, what storyline is it going to be? Are they going to pick up with Stargate Universe and address that? That would be cool. Is it going to be a whole new thing? I don't know. So those are my thoughts on that. I'm cautiously optimistic. I want to see more Stargate, but I don't want another franchise I love getting ruined. You know what I mean? Dino Crisis was much harder than RE. Yeah, that's what I hear. I bet. I'm sure that's the case, but I just haven't experienced it myself. Wait. What am I supposed to do with the thing I got? Right, I agree with what you're saying, but honestly, dude has been right a lot. Okay, yeah, if you vouch for him and that he's been right, you're the one who brought me onto his channel. So before that, what am I supposed to do with this thing I got? I don't know. Do do do. Let's examine it real quick. Tablet with a picture etched on its surface. Anyways, you get my comment, man. Did I? How do I feel about the PS5 free upgrades for RE2, 3, and 7? So I did videos on those. And oh, okay, right. We pushed this. So I can't speak for the console versions because I only have a PC. But they added ray tracing implementation for PC, and the issue with it was they required DirectX 12, which, without getting too technical, DirectX 12 ruled out certain PCs. If you are on Windows 10 and you have an old graphics card, it basically meant that your game was unplayable. Now, they did fix that, and there is a workaround, but it's still unfortunate for people who bought the game that they have to go through an extra step to play it. That being said, the implementation, I wasn't all... Oh, yeah, I forgot about these knights in shining armor. Scary guys. Yeah, I don't know. The ray tracing, I don't think it was really all that great of implementation, to be honest with you. And in some ways, it's worse. You can check out Digital Foundry's review. Digital Foundry did a review where they break down all the reflections and stuff, and sometimes the ray tracing actually looks worse, sometimes it's better, but even when it is better, it's marginal in my opinion. So I wasn't all that enthusiastic about the free upgrades. I love the idea of getting a free upgrade. It's very consumer friendly, but truth be told, I'm not so sure it was really worth the effort. So that's my opinion on that. Yeah, you rewatched Stargate so many times. You've watched it countless times. Love Stargate SG-1, Atlantis, Universe, love them all. I agree, I love them all. Universe was underrated. I think fans really didn't like it because they're trying to be, more serious and dramatic and serialized, going for that Battlestar Galactica money, basically. But honestly, I think that was probably something that the studio wanted them to do. And I love the storyline, and Robert Carlyle is just an amazing actor. Like, I love that show, man. That was a great show. So yeah, underrated. And the show was just getting amazing. It started out good, and it was getting amazing at the end of the second season, and then it got canceled. Very sad. RIP. But yeah, Atlantis was cool. They have great characters on that as well. So yeah. But you're right. You never know. I would love for them to be right, but we will see. Yeah, but here's the thing. If it sucks, I hope it doesn't come out. Does that make sense? I want new Stargate, but it has to be good. By the way, Leon in the RE4 remake looks a little bit different than he did in RE2 remake. Dude, Capcom is never... they are never comfortable with just rehashing what they did. They always want to upgrade and improve and change, and I think that's one of the good things about them. They're not stuck in their ways. You might not expect it from me, but I'm actually not a guy who's really a stickler for continuity. I think the story comes first and foremost, or in this case, the gameplay. And the design, changing the design, I think makes it exciting every time. Dude, I hate slider puzzles so much. I hate them. I know you guys probably hate it too. I agree, if it's bad, don't waste our time. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I don't know if you saw Stargate Origins. That was bad. They did like a little movie. That was the most recent Stargate thing they did. It was bad. It was basically the story of the people who dug up the Stargate originally. Which is an okay idea, I guess, but the interesting thing about the Stargate is not the people who found it. The interesting thing about the Stargate is the stories it can create, the places we can go, That's the exciting part, so I don't know, it just wasn't good. So I would have rather had no Stargate than that, because anything that comes out that's bad, it just tarnishes the brand. The thing is, every time you put something out in a franchise, it might be somebody's first exposure to that thing. So if you make it bad, it's worse than doing nothing, because you could still have people experiencing the old one for the first time. Does that make sense? Let Like I've already stated, I love his new design in the RE4 remake. I agree. I love that they redesigned stuff. Dude, Chris is redesigned in every game so far. Every game he's been in, he's slightly different. It's to the point of self-parody. But I appreciate it, though. Dude, slider puzzles are the worst. The worst. I'm kind of just guessing. I have a vague idea of how to do this right. Fuck. So annoying. Universe is definitely underrated. I agree. I'd love for them to finish that story. Yeah, I need to know. Like, I really want to know before I die. Like, what was the ship's mission? Where are they headed? They were just about to get into that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was so good. Great characters. A lot of good storylines. The first season was a little bit repetitive because it was just like, oh, now we're out of this thing that we need. Now we're out of this thing. It was like water, then air, then this, then that. But, you know, once they got out of that pattern, it was amazing. It was amazing. RE5 was a bit more of a mercenary game than horror. Yeah, and then RE6 even more so. Yeah, they're action games first and foremost. Even this game was the one that started the action game, Resident Evil 4. Oh, there we go. We got it. Yes. Okay. We got the piece already. But yeah, I agree. 5 and 6, and to a lesser extent 4 are, of course, action games first and foremost. Okay. Which way did I come in? I don't remember. Yeah, so I do enjoy the 4 through 5 and 6. Oh, what is going on? I think... Okay, my mouse kind of messes up sometimes. Okay, no, I was supposed to go the other way. This is where we came in. Ada in RE4 Remake looks the same as she did in 2 Remake to you. Okay. I liked her design in 2 Remake, so I'm cool with that. If they just kept it the same. They don't have to change stuff every time, just for the sake of changing it. I like for them to have a good reason when they do something like that, you know? Okay. Now we have to figure out what we're gonna do here. Serpent ornament. Yep. Oh, this part's scary, man. Oh, shit. This part is scary, and it's going to be even scarier in the next one. Any part where you can't fight back against the enemies, that's freaky. But I think having her, like, as a real character reacting, like, hearing her voice in the moment react to them doing that is going to make it scarier. Like, hearing her breathing and all that. Of course, we got the quick time events in there. Okay. We are here. We figured it out. Dodge. I think it'll be even scarier with, like, without the button prompts. And you have to actually just physically dodge the attacks. That'll be cooler, in my opinion. Okay, no, we gotta go in here. Like, Leon, he looks the same face-wise, but they changed his hair a bit. Oh, okay, I'd have to look side by side. What did they change about it? Is it longer? Because if it's longer, it might just be a technical thing. The fact that, you know, there's a bit more graphical capabilities now in new PCs. They can animate the hair a bit more. He looks like an older version of the RE2 version. Okay, that makes sense. Like, how old is he at this point? Probably in his 30s, late 30s? Yeah, that's exactly what you'd want, right? You want him to look a little older. All right. I think we're going to probably be wrapping up the stream here once we get back to Leon. I would love to play more, but unfortunately I do have to go to work in the morning. Well, fortunately, actually, because I do need to make money. And I love my job, actually. I really like my job.
You did good.
I'd like to see a bit more with them. Like, we could have more of a bonding between the two of them.
Come on, let's move on.
What time specifically should RE4 Remake release on the 24th? I don't think they've announced specifically, but usually it's for consoles, it's midnight local time. And typically on PC, on Steam, it is, for me locally, 12 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time in the US. It's 12 p.m. locally, globally. Now, sometimes on Steam, they make special exceptions and they release the game earlier. So we'll just have to see if they announce that. But on an average game release, it's 12 p.m. Noon. So it'll be available 12 hours earlier in my time zone on console. Usually that's how these things work. So, but we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. It's not announced yet from what I've heard. But yeah, I do love these remakes except for 3. I like 3 as well. I like 3. I know I criticized it, but you know, Remake 2, Remake 1 is a 10 out of 10 game. RE Remake 1 that's on Steam, that's a 10 out of 10 game. RE Remake 2, that's a 10 out of 10 game. RE Remake 3, I gotta give that like maybe a 7 or an 8. It's still a game I loved though. I enjoy it, except for that final boss fight, man. That shit really pissed me off. So cheap. You go the whole game without needing the dodge mechanic, and all of a sudden, you have to do it 100% perfectly. You have to dodge 100 times in a row. It was so annoying. Okay, I've received some items from Ashley. I can't afford these items, Ashley. Jeez. I'm gonna combine these. Can we combine this with this stack? Yes, we can. I think we'll bring the first aid kit over. I have way too much crap. Just look at this. We can combine these two together. And then I think we will leave. What do we want to leave behind? I don't even like to use the flash grenades as much, so we'll just leave that behind. And we'll grab that. Grab the health item. Just not a fan of the RE3 remake. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I understand where you're coming from. Okay, I guess we're gonna get to the next save point. Because I did just save.
What a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
Yeah, here's one thing where, like, I don't know why they felt the need to break the fourth wall. It just pulls you out of it.
Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then.
Dude,
why don't you show me what
it's
a first-class
insufferable.
script
In my opinion.
through your own
RE3 remake was good. It's a shame that it wasn't a long campaign, quite short. That's my main issue with it as well. Just the campaign was like easily a third of the length of just one RE2 remake campaign. And yeah, it didn't have any alternate modes, you know. And a lot of the segments were rehashes, you know, going back to the RPD, which was cool. I like going back to the RPD, but it was just a rehash, you know. They added that instead of something new. So here's where we get into ridiculous land with this game, where we see some mine carts and stuff. But yeah, we have a save point here. I think we're gonna call it a night. Oh no, we can't grab that. Okay, we have way too many items. That's the problem to have, though, you know. All right, so we're gonna call it a night here. Sorry to cut it short. I would like to keep going, but you know. Say lovey. We gotta make the cash money. Money, 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 money. All right. We're gonna Alt F4. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate everybody interacting in the chat, and we'll be back Wednesday at the latest with Resident Evil 4. So stay subscribed and notifications and all that, so you know when I'll go live. I'll probably also announce it in a community post. So yeah, looking forward to that. That's going to be a good time. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out for the review stream earlier, and that's going to be posted up for everybody who missed it. As soon as I'm done streaming here, I'm going to re-edit that review and clip that out and then just post that. So make a thumbnail real quick, and that's going to be that. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been really fun. We'll be back on Wednesday at the latest, like I said, and I hope to see you guys there. And with